Folks, I'm excited to dive into some thoughts on why I'm convinced XRP is poised for a dramatic price shift, literally overnight. It's not out of the question for the retail market to boost it to, say, around $4 or $5. After all, we've witnessed a staggering $3 trillion flow through the crypto world. That's just us, the crypto enthusiasts, engaging in the buy and sell dance typical of a bullish market, including activities by large investors and possibly institutions. But XRP's situation is a different ballgame. Hey there, Moneyside family. Welcome back to your trusted source for everything XRP. Before we dive into today's content, let's kick things off with a bit of housekeeping. If you could do me a huge favor, smash that like button, hit subscribe, and turn on those notifications to become a part of our vibrant community. And hold on, because we've got something exciting coming up. We're gearing up for an epic XRP giveaway when we hit that big 60,000 subscriber milestone. Joining the giveaway is super simple. Just follow 3 easy steps. So make sure you're all set, and don't forget to drop a #Moneyside in the comments to ensure your entry. I'm here to lay out my viewpoints and to tease out any potential flaws or overlooked aspects in my reasoning. Remember, this is purely my perspective. In the video description, I've mentioned a speculative price of $25,000. Whether it reaches 1,000, 5,000, or skyrockets to 58,000, like that now removed Forbes article speculated, my belief is that the change will happen swiftly and all at once. Drawing from my years of experience running an insurance agency, I've become adept at discussing ideas, handling objections, a crucial skill in sales. And addressing objections is key to understanding why this is a solid concept. Whether I refer to Ripple or XRP in this discussion, know that I'm addressing both entities. So let's delve into the specifics of why XRP is a game changer in this dynamic market. From my understanding, Ripple's XRP has secured over 300 partnerships with various institutions, which is quite a significant milestone. This leads me to believe that we've crossed a crucial threshold. Here's what I mean. When approaching a major institution that handles substantial funds, several predictable objections might arise. For instance, if XRP's value hovers around 50 cents, 55 cents, or even 35 cents, a common concern could be the lack of sufficient coin volume to support large-scale transactions, say, moving 50 billion at a time. So how would one address such a concern? The counter-argument hinges on the fact that XRP's value won't remain static. As conversations with multiple institutions progress and more substantial investments are made, the value is bound to increase. Suppose today I'm preparing to meet with a potential partner, and I already have over 300 agreements in place. This scenario makes the sale much easier. If I'm representing a bank and you're already working with several of my partners, it signifies that we're beyond the initial convincing phase. It's now essentially about getting everyone on board. In my view, this is where XRP stands currently. It's primarily about getting these institutions signed up. The waiting game we're witnessing with XRP might be due to the desire to satisfy most, if not all, of an institution's requirements before fully committing. This hesitancy could stem from a reluctance to operate parallel systems, opting instead for a complete switch at an opportune time, or perhaps a trial phase where both systems are tested concurrently. Indeed, another critical aspect to consider is the pricing dynamics. So, let's say an institution is ready to invest in XRP, noting that many of their peers are already on board. The instinct might be to buy the coin immediately. However, an XRP representative might advise against this hasty purchase. The rationale here is about market impact. If one institution buys a large amount, the price of XRP would naturally increase, affecting subsequent buyers who might end up paying a significantly higher price. This could trigger an uncontrolled surge in prices, with some partners potentially paying exorbitant amounts. There's been speculation, including in the YouTube community and other content platforms, about the potential value of XRP figures ranging widely, with some suggesting it could be as high as $10,000 per coin. While I've mentioned $25,000 in the description, let's focus on the $10,000 figure for this discussion. The goal here isn't to inflate the price to such a level that later partners are disadvantaged, paying much more than early adopters. The aim is to avoid a situation where some partners reap massive profits while others joining later might not gain as much or could even incur losses. To manage this, it's crucial to balance objections and fairness in acquiring XRP. One approach could be using an escrow system or a similar mechanism to regulate distribution. This could involve allocating coins based on the volume of funds each institution intends to move, ensuring everyone gets a fair deal at the current rate. The idea is to first thoroughly evaluate the total capital movement and daily transaction needs, ensuring a positive and fluid flow of funds without causing a market strain. This requires a careful assessment to ensure there's always sufficient coin volume available, especially considering that currently there's less than $30 billion worth of XRP available for movement. This strategy aims to maintain market stability and fairness in the distribution and pricing of XRP among institutions. Absolutely. The total volume of coins in circulation is a pivotal factor, especially when considering the scale of transactions large institutions handle. It's clear that a value of 50 cents per XRP won't suffice in such scenarios. This is why the concept of recalibrating the coin's value is not just feasible, but necessary. Once we have a clear understanding of each institution's average transaction volume, we can estimate the number of coins they will need, factoring in the new price post switch flip. This consideration is essential, wouldn't you agree? Institutions would naturally be concerned about how this transition is managed. The idea of a predetermined date and a specific volume of coins to be purchased at the current rate becomes crucial here. How else can they determine their investment requirement without knowing the future rate? Regarding regulations and compliance, the focus isn't solely on uncertainties or potential penalties. The drive is towards readiness for future standards. By 2025, institutions need to be compliant with the directives of bodies like the IMF and the BIS, which implies being prepared by 2024. Compliance isn't just about the capability to use a system like XRP. It's about actually integrating and utilizing it in operations. So, when representing Ripple or XRP in negotiations, the primary objection to address would be the price of XRP. The immediate reaction from institutions might be a rush to invest, driven by the fear of missing out on potential gains. However, this is where strategic management comes into play. I believe there's a holdoff, not necessarily due to regulatory bodies like the SEC, but more so due to the timing of pulling the trigger on these transitions, which might be variable. It could depend on finalizing all necessary agreements. Then, there's the practical aspect of the transaction system itself, the ease and readiness of the platform for typing in figures and executing transfers. The efficiency and user-friendliness of this system are as critical as the strategic planning of the coin's value and distribution. The mechanics of this transition are indeed crucial, leading to the possibility that while retail investment might push XRP's price to, say, $4 or $5, a result of a few trillion dollars entering the market, the massive influx of institutional funds due to various factors could be the real game changer. Aspects like tokenization and other emerging trends in the crypto world could incrementally drive the price up, perhaps to around $10. However, the possibility of XRP reaching into the thousands of dollars per coin is likely to hinge on institutional investment, and this surge could occur quite suddenly. Your perspective as a salesperson seeking answers is entirely valid. It's essential to have clarity on price forecasts and the volume of coins required for each institution, as uncertainty in these areas isn't conducive to making informed decisions. In any sales scenario, especially one as complex and dynamic as this, being unable to provide concrete information on price and volume could be a significant hindrance. It's not just about encouraging institutions to do what they can. It's about offering them a clear, well-thought-out plan and strategy that aligns with their financial goals and compliance requirements. This approach is necessary to facilitate a smooth transition into adopting XRP on a large scale, especially when considering the potential shift to a higher price bracket driven by institutional investment. Please remember, I am not a licensed financial advisor. The content presented in these videos is purely for entertainment purposes. I always encourage viewers to conduct their own research and consult with professionals before making any financial decisions. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Also, make sure you turn on the notifications to be the first to know when I release new content. I'm excited to catch up with you in the upcoming video. Take care.